Today I will be discussing the surface area of square pyramid. And for our learning target, the learning target is I can identify the surface area of square pyramid. So again, let us recall surface area. So the surface area is the sum of all the areas of the faces. And I hope you can still recall some of the formula for the area of a figure. So to start with, let us first define and describe a square pyramid. So square pyramid is a three-dimensional geometric shape with 5 faces. 4 faces are triangles and 1 face is a square. So here, the base is a square. So we'll just be using a square pyramid. So the parts of a square pyramid, we have the slant height, the altitude, and of course the base. So what do you mean by the slant height? The slant height is the distance between its top or apex to the ground along one of its sides. So here is your top or the apex. So the distance between this apex along to the ground of one of its sides is what we call the slant height. And when we say the altitude, it is the measure from the vertex to the top perpendicular to the base. But here, we'll just be using the base and the slant height to find the surface area. So how can we get the surface area of a square pyramid? So based on its definition, it has 4 triangles and the base of a square. And when we say surface area, you need to get the sum of all the faces. So that will be 4 times the area of triangles. So I'll repeat, why is it 4? Because we have 4 triangles. So this one is a net of a square pyramid. Plus, of course, the area of the base. And we all know that the base of any square pyramid will always be a square. So let us again recall the area of triangle and a square. So that will be surface area is equal to 4 times the area of the triangle, which is 1/2 base times the height, plus the area of the square, which is b squared. So we use b as the side of the square because that is the base. So we have to simplify this. So 4 times 1/2, we have 2. So that will be 2bh plus b squared. That will be the formula for the surface area of square pyramid, where again, the b is the base and h is the slant height. So please do remember the formula 2bh plus b squared. So now let us proceed to our first example. What is the surface area of a square pyramid with base length of 12 centimeters and a slant height of 8 centimeters? So again, given here the base, which is 12 centimeters, and the slant height of 8. So the first step is to write the formula for the surface area of square pyramid, which is 2bh plus b squared. Next step is to substitute the given base and the height to our formula. So that will be surface area is equal to 2 times 12, which is the base, and then 8 for the height, plus again 12 for the base, and then squared. So you have to simplify first this one. So we have to multiply 2, 12, and 8, and then square 12, and then after that add the two numbers. So as we multiply, 2 times 12 times 8, we have 192, and then square 12. So that is 12 times 12, the answer is 144. Lastly, to add 192 and 144, we'll have 336 centimeters squared. So the surface area of the square pyramid is 336 centimeters squared. Now, let us proceed to our second example. So the roof of a building in the form of square pyramid has the slant height of 10 meters and the base measuring 6 meters on one side. So find the surface area of the roof. So looking at here, given the measure of the side of one side, which is 6 centimeters. But then again, the form is square pyramid, so definitely all of its sides of the base will all be 6 meters. And then the slant height is 10 meters. So write the formula. The surface area is 2BH plus B squared, and then just simply substitute all the given. So we have surface area is equal to 2 times 6 times 10 plus 6 squared. Simplify. So we have 2 times 6 times 10, we'll have 120 plus 6 squared. Again, as you square a number, multiply that number by itself. So that will be 6 times 6 will have 36. So the final answer would be 156 meters squared. So again, the unit of measure for the surface area will always be square unit. So now let us proceed to our last example. So given the figure, so we need to find the surface area of the given figure. Again, the distance between this top up to the ground is what we call the slant height. So the given slant height is 5 centimeters. And then, the given slant height is 8 centimeters. So here, the 5 centimeters is the measure of the side of the base. So I'll repeat, the slant height is 8 centimeters. And then, the measure of one of its side is 5 centimeters. So write the formula for the surface area, which is 2 base times height plus b squared. So just substitute the base and the slant height. So we'll have 2 times 5 times 8 plus 5 squared. So that will be surface area is equal to 80 plus 25. Again, why 25? Because that is 5 times 5. And then add. So we'll have 105 centimeters squared. So that is the surface area of the given figure. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. See you next meeting on our asynchronous class. Don't forget to check your Quipper account because we have an activity for you for our asynchronous session. Thank you so much. Bye.